Hey everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I wanted to show you my favorite products from the past 2 months, products from May and some from April. I apologize, I did not get any videos made in May. I fully intended to, but I got so busy and so overwhelmed with other things. You know, the weather's been warmer, so lots of yard work. And my husband Ryan has been very busy with work. I've been very busy with work. My father had surgery at the end of April, and we are in the same line of work, and so he was out for a couple weeks, so I was covering his business and his clients on top of my own, so it just was like a lot. He's totally fine, everything's good. It's just like any free minute I had, making a video wasn't like #1 on the priority list. But I have missed you all so much. Like, I really have missed making videos, and intended to do an April favorites, and then, like, you know, just kept getting further and further into the month, and then I figured, well, at this point it's like, might as well just wait until June. So I have quite a few products that I'm like really loving, very excited to share with you, and I'm excited. I feel like things are like calming down a little bit, so I'll be able to hopefully have more time to be making videos, because I really do enjoy this and I miss it when I'm not doing it. So I'll jump right into it. Every time I transition seasons and switch out my shoes, I get blisters and have to break them in. So like in fall, when I start pulling out my boots, even though I love boots, you know, it's just totally different. You have to get your feet used to them, and I break them in. And then spring and summer, pulling out sandals, heels, flats especially. Like, seriously, flats can be the most uncomfortable shoes just because they can be so tight and dig in the back of the heels and everything. So I keep these in my purse at all times throughout the year, just because when you start to feel a blister coming, these are amazing. These are Band-Aid brand Advanced Healing Blister Ampoules. I order them on Amazon, and you know, you can get them at Walmart, grocery stores, things like that. So these are blister Band-Aids, and they're just so unique and so different, and I know a lot of people use them for like hiking, if you get, you know, if you're wearing hiking boots and things, getting really bad blisters. But what I love for these for is, you know, the Band-Aid blister block is great for when you're starting to feel some rub and you can try and avoid a blister, but sometimes you're out and about and like your skin is torn open and you don't have a second pair of shoes with you and you just have to make do. So these are wonderful. So they're like rubbery padded Band-Aids, and so what you do is, and they're stretchy and wonderful, so you just put them over wherever you're rubbing, and they're probably about like that big. So mainly I use them on the back of my heel when heels are digging in, flats are digging in, things like that. And it cushions and protects, and like you'll have no pain. It just really protects, so the shoe is rubbing against the Band-Aid and not your open skin. And they're wonderful, and they're a unique like technology. What you do is like you leave them on until it practically dries up and falls off. So you'll leave them on several days because it heals the blister, you know, with that Band-Aid. So you just kind of leave it on, and then you can continue to wear your shoes and you're not causing further damage. And they're watertight. Like, you shower with them on, they will stay on until they just kind of start to dry and shrivel a little bit, and then you can peel it off. But you don't want to peel it off too soon because you could kind of rip your skin a little bit more. But they're just so wonderful. They have gotten me through so many pairs of shoes. I love them, highly recommend them if that is an issue for you. Moving right along, now that we are getting into summer, the humidity is out, my hair gets fried, my skin, or not fried, but just like gets frizzy and crazy, and my skin definitely gets more oily. In winter, I can be very dry, and in summer, I can get super oily. So I have had this in my purse for weeks now. I've had this for years. It just lasts me forever because it's not something that I use like constantly. This is the e.l.f. Mattifying Powder, and like the e.l.f. logo has worn off. It doesn't even have a label on it anymore. But here's what it looks like. It's the mattifying powder, which is translucent, and then a sponge, and plus a mirror. This is wonderful when you're out and about and you realize like I'm shiny, my makeup is breaking down, I just need some mattifying. It's so nice it has the sponge with it. I love the powder. It's totally translucent, but really absorbs your oil and takes away that shine. So I love it for my T-zone, around my nose and my chin. Like, it just helps so much for when you're looking really oily. And because it's translucent, it doesn't make you look cakey. So like if you're going to put a powder on top of oil, it can really just like add to it, look cakey. This doesn't. It just makes you look clean, fresh. So highly recommend that, and it's like $3, so you really can't go wrong. All right, the next product is something I picked up this past month. This is a new NARS blush, Christopher Kane blush in the color Starscape. So it's like a limited edition blush, and wait till you see this. Bam! That is a blush, and as soon as I saw it, I was shopping with some girlfriends at Sephora, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, drawn to it, because it's so bright, so gorgeous. I don't even know if it'll translate on camera properly, but it is the brightest blush I own by far. It's just so pretty. It's actually what I'm wearing today. So you can definitely, like a lot of people I think would be scared of a blush like this. For me, I'm really attracted to a blush like this because I love a bright blush, especially spring and summer. I think it's so youthful, so fresh looking, and you can really sheer them out. It is, like, that is a really light swatch of it, but I just go light with a brush and get, like, this is a really light application. If I wanted to do it a little bolder, I certainly could, but I love a really pigmented blush because you can apply it. You don't have, if you want a little more color, you don't have to like add a ton, or you can sheer it out. But I just think a bright color, as opposed to like sometimes roses or deeper colors, I think a bright color with no shimmer, no sparkle is just very like youthful and vibrant. So loving this for spring and summer. And my girlfriend actually ended up buying this for me for a birthday gift, so that was super sweet, and I'm really enjoying that. All right, moving right along. This is a product that I've heard like hyped forever and never tried it because there's so many mascaras that I love that I just felt like, okay, you know, and everybody loves different things in a mascara, so never really tried it, but then was sent this through like in a Sephora order. It was like a free gift with purchase, or like one of the 100-point perks or something like that. So this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I have like a deluxe sample size, which I love sample size mascaras because you get to try it, the brush is full size, and by the time you're done with it, like usually I'm ready for a new mascara anyway, so it's like just the perfect amount. When I first tried it, it was too wet and wasn't crazy about the formula, but I could kind of tell that if I just let it alone for like 2 weeks, it would dry up a little bit, and I would really, and I would really like it. And my girlfriend Hillary was like raving about this, so it was too wet for me, which then sticks my lashes together. I'm just not wild about that. But I pulled it back out a couple weeks later as I throw it around. All right, so I pulled it out a couple weeks later, and it was perfect. So the brush is just kind of a natural bristled brush. I don't know if the brush does anything to it, but I just love the formula. It's dry, but it's not too dry, but I can really build volume and separate. Like, I hate when a mascara just clumps all of my lashes together. I want the most separation and the most volume possible. And for me, that means a dry mascara, because I want something that as I keep coating, it will keep building up without sticking my lashes together. It will keep separating, keep building. Love this. I feel like it helps keep my lashes slightly curled. It doesn't, sometimes certain mascaras make my lashes go like dead straight as soon as I apply it, like no matter how much I curl them. And then if you use like a waterproof mascara, you will get that curl will hold all day. So this was somewhere in between. So I get like a little bit of my curl will stay, but I just really love the definition. It's a very soft, fluttery mascara look. I'm wearing it today, just love it, love it, love it. Yeah, very happy about that. And I have another one of these sample sizes, so I will not be running out for a while. All right, another product that I have had for years and years and years and started using again more regularly is this Mary Kay Matte Wear Liquid Foundation. Right now I'm shade Beige 4. I sometimes mix it with Beige 6 if I'm wanting a little bit more color. This is the foundation that when I do bridal makeup, like makeup for brides, bridesmaids, things like that, this is the foundation I use, the Mary Kay TimeWise foundation. They have a matte wear line and a luminous wear line. So luminous wear is for normal to dry skin, matte wear obviously for combination to oily. in fall and winter, I love the Luminous. It's so beautiful. It's not like too dewy or too oily, because I definitely don't like foundations like that. It's just like a perfect natural finish look. And then now I'm really enjoying the matte wear because I tend to get a little more oily. My makeup breaks down a little bit more, and this just seriously has such a flawless finish. It's what I'm wearing again today. And I love it for brides because it has no sunscreen in it, so you're not gonna have to worry about that like flashback making your face look white in pictures. And it is so natural and beautiful in person and photographs beautifully, and it is buildable. So you can do light coverage or you can do full coverage without it looking cakey. It just looks so, like, it makes your skin look so beautiful. And so I'm always the kind of person, like, I just love like trying different things and trying new products. So I'm always trying new foundations or switching mine out. And so I kind of tend to forget about this. Like, I always use it on brides and then forget to use it for myself. So I pulled this back out and have been using this so much this past month. Love it. Love it. Like, just so beautiful, so natural. I don't always know why I switch around so much when this is so good. So if you, Mary Kay is something that I sell, so if you're interested in any Mary Kay products, I'll link it below. If you have questions about colors, because I know the shades can be hard to figure out online, I have swatches on my Facebook, which I'll link below, of pretty much all the colors. So they are categorized according to undertones. So Beige 4 and Beige 6 are in the olive undertone, which is pretty neutral. And then there's pink, and then there is yellow golden undertones. So you just have to kind of figure out which one you are. I tend to be more yellow or olive, which is a little more neutral. So loving that. The last product is a nail polish that I'm loving for the month. And this is a product that I got in a Sephora like bronzer kit. They come out with one kind of every summer. And this year I picked it up and I'm like seriously loving so many of the products in there. So I will have to do a review video on it. But this is a little mini nail polish. This is Formula X in the color Evocative. And when I saw this in the kit, I thought, okay, like, I'm probably not gonna like that color. It just, to me, it just looks like kind of like a, I don't know, like a warm, light brown. Like, it just looked not, like it would not be flattering. I thought, okay, well, that's gonna be one of those things that, like, probably I'm not gonna love, but I like a lot of the other products, so I'll keep the kit. Wore this the other day, loved it. Oh my goodness, it's so flattering. Like, and I did not expect that at all. So it is a cream polish, so there's no glitter, no sparkle, shimmer, anything like that. But beautiful formula, great coverage with 2 coats. It's just a really beautiful, like, chocolate milk, or real light, just real light tan color, and it just was very flattering. It was like a nude on my nails, really made my, I thought it was kind of, I mean, to me, nail polish can be sexy. I thought it made my hands look sexy, just kind of like all the same color, looked good on my nails. I just really loved the way it looked. It was like so neutral, but very beautiful and flattering. So really liked it. They sell the nail polish separate, so you don't have to buy the kit just to get the color. But the color is Evocative, so really recommend that. It's not one that would catch your eye, but it is really beautiful on, so loving that. All right, so these were my favorite products for the past 2 months. I am so glad to be back at it doing videos. I've missed you guys so much. Please let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any products that, you know, to suggest to me. I always love reading your comments and hearing from you. But yeah, I will talk to you soon and see you later.